Hey guys, today we're going to look at the Epomaker Carbon 60. So the name suggests it's a 60% mini keyboard. It's low profile. The case is made out of carbon fiber. It's very light. It's probably made to bring around with you to work or the coffee shop or wherever. That's probably what this handle is for. But my use case is that I'm going to bring it to work. But before I do that, I'd like to really configure it to have the same layer as a Ducky 1.2 Mini. So the Ducky is what I'm really most used to using. And you can see here on the side printed keycaps that the navigation cluster and the arrow cluster are all on the second layer here, and then the mouse is actually can be controlled with the second layer here. So these four buttons move the mouse, and this is left click, this is right click, scroll wheel up and down. It's actually really, really useful for text editing and programming, just to be able to highlight text or move your cursor around without leaving the home row. So first thing we have to do is download the layout file from the Epomaker website. So if you just Google Carbon 60 via JSON, you end up in this website. We're going to download the file, and then you can see that it comes in a zip. So I'm going to have to unzip it, and then it opens a JSON file. So now we go to the Use Via App website, go to Design. We want to load the layout. You want to pair the keyboard? Yes. So that should have opened, yeah. So it's paired with keyboard, and now you can see the different layers of the keyboard. So this keyboard comes with 5 layers, which I've never seen before. So usually like layer 0 and 1 are Mac, and 0, 2, and 3 are Windows. Let's see. Layer 2, it says left window here, but that's not true. That's the command button. And here's layer 0. It says Windows, left Windows. So it looks like Windows is layer 0 and Mac is layer 2 because the command button is here. And MO3, that's access layer 3, so it's on layer 3. F123, so let's try it. Nope, something weird happened. So if I go back to this, MO3 layers. All right, access layer 3. What else is on layer 3? Print screen. Page up. Oh, so the arrow cluster. We can see the arrow cluster works. Okay. So if I'm holding function, this accesses the third layer. So what I'm going to do is change this to what I'm used to. So normally I don't really like having a caps lock. I changed that to my layer button. So here it's layer 3, and then back on layer 3, this is where we're going to change it to match the Ducky. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is left arrow. Page up. I'm going to change that to left arrow. So you click on page up and you click left. Home is going to be down. Let's go to key tester and see. So I'm going to hold caps. Okay, perfect. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pause the recording, work out the rest of the key maps to match the Ducky, and I'll restart the recording once all that's done. Okay, so I'm back. I've made this match the ducky now, so you can see here there's different buttons than there was previously were. So this is now mouse left, mouse down, mouse right. You can see mouse buttons, the mouse scroll wheels, and then there were some RGB buttons, lighting control buttons here. And I just moved them to the bottom. And one other thing I did was I added the enter. So now function space works as an enter, and then function backspace works as a delete. So you can have backspace, and I actually don't know where delete was previously. So you can see that layer 1 hasn't changed. Layer 1 hasn't changed. And to have this work in Windows and Mac, layers 1 and 3 have to be the same. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this file, layout ducky. So you can see that I can now do caps lock to move my cursor. So the nice thing about using VIA is that you can use a text editor. So I'm going to open my ducky layout file, and I want to copy layer 3 onto layer 1. So you can see in the, I'm trying to zoom in, cannot zoom in. You can see in the JSON file when you open it up that there's this layers array, right? So the first array is going to be layer 0. So I scroll to the second last layer, which is here. It's a layer 3. You can tell it's layer 3 because you can see this the mouse button 1 up, mouse button 2 stuff here. And I'm going to copy and overwrite layer 2, and this is layer 2 here. Just gonna clean this up a bit. Okay, so so I saved this file. Next step now is to load it. 60. Okay, so now you can see that layer 1 changed immediately. So layer 1, layer 3 is going to be the same. And then layer 0 and layer 2. You know, I don't love having Windows and command key in different places. So I'm going to actually change that also. But I'll do that at the end of this after turning off the video. What I am going to do is I'm going to upload my layout file to my GitHub, and I'm going to put a link in the description below, as well as where to get the original layout file and the default file in case anything goes wrong with if you try to do it. So let me know if you have other ideas for what to do with layers 3 and 4. I'm at a loss to think about how to use those, but I'm interested in ideas. Yeah, especially like all these spare buttons here. I mean, it's hard for me to remember, you know, the RGB buttons already, but if you have different ideas on what to do with these guys, I'd love to hear it.